Hey, Mitch the RV guy here with Mr. Motorhome, bringing you only the nicest pre-owned inventory in all of the United States. This is a 1999 Rexhall Anthem diesel pusher. The 34-footer, 350 horsepower, propelling you down the road of diesel reliability. Let's start out by showing you the inside of this beautiful rig. Guys, Rexhall was maybe my favorite builder in the entire planet. Quality for dollar, you can't beat them. Look at this beautiful couch that's in this huge slide out. It gives you tons of seating space for the entire family. And it's also classy. You've got the table, which is very nice. The large storage space above. And notice on the slide out, it doesn't have cheap wood veneer covering it. That's that fake plastic stuff. Instead, Rexhall actually builds everything really, really nice, like vintage motorhome quality level, but with modern appeal. I can sit here on the couch and I can watch the nice HD TV that's sitting over here in my real entertainment center. This is very much like a house the way that it's designed. The front chairs are very comfortable and they swivel and they give you access to just about any area for you to be able to conversate. And look at that front dash area. I'm telling you, the nice thing about these diesels is their reliability. Right now, if I were to book this out, it doesn't matter if it has 1 mile or 100,000 miles. It doesn't change the value of it at all. What matters is condition. And as you can see, with Lon Lundgren, Mr. Motorhome, as your buyer, he flies around the United States, only buys about 1 out of every 30 motorhomes that he looks at. This is going to have 2 nice large air conditioning units that are going to keep you really cool when you're going down the road. And actually, a lot of the ducted ones lose most of their cooling out into radiant heat. That's why Rexhall always really like to stick to the non-ducted. And I'll tell you what, it's fantastic at cooling this coach down. I love the dinette area, huge windows. Because they built such strong walls, they can give you those nice large windows that are really going to make it so you get the view. The kitchen is always going to have, of course, solid surface countertops. Rexhall never screws you. They give you an oven and a microwave, which is fantastic. A nice, what is that, a coffee maker? How about not having one set down and take up a bunch of space, but actually just be built in? That's fantastic. Double door refrigerator, of course. This is a Rexhall diesel pusher after all. And since this is at Mr. Motorhome, you can rest assured all this cool stuff I'm showing you works. We guarantee everything front to back is going to work perfect on this thing. In fact, we're one of the only people that are going to guarantee everything works coming out of the gate. Look at this. This is actually a huge sit-down type style shower that actually has plenty of room. I'm a big dude at 260 pounds. I could get in there and have all the space I want. Large storage. And I'll tell you what the nice thing about having more storage than you need is you're never going to be like, man, this closet is too empty. You're going to be like, man, this closet's too full. That's what's frustrating. Not running into that here at all. You've got a nice large area in the bathroom for you to be able to get ready. And again, man, look at all this storage space. What am I going to do with it? Yeah, that's terrible. Maybe you could make this into your own personal bat cave. Where would you keep the Batmobile? You've got a lot of choices. Look in the back here. You've actually got a large walk-around bed. And of course, lots and lots of additional storage space and huge windows all the way around. We take this thing through the paces for you and we make sure only the nicest stuff gets here, and then we make it even nicer than that before you pick it up. We really, really run it through the ringer. Let me show you the outside. Guys, outside, this is like one of those people that you see when they're 54 years old and they look like they're 24 years old and you want to punch them in the face. That's the kind of motorhome that we go get. The ones that's going to make the other owners punch you in the face because your rig is so nice. Look at this, a nice large access door. A lot of them will give you an access door, but the thing is the size of a postage stamp. Most people at Motorhome have a lot more in common with me than they do one of those Gary Coleman type guys that those were designed for. Your nice auto leveling system there, hydraulics, very, very strong stuff. And of course, you want storage space, you like the storage space, look at this. All easy access on slide storage space. And the vinyl's fantastic going all the way across this sucker. Now look, I'm not hiding anything behind these doors here. I'm talking about this sucker looks fantastic going all the way down, up and around. There's no like, oh, well that's where we ran into the tree. We had this giant bear that was trying to break in. There's always a story associated with damage, but it's never one that's going to make the damage go away. Look at all the basement storage. Again, these are thick, insulated storage doors. Not one of those piddly little doors. This sucker is heavy for a reason. It's going to keep the cold out or the heat out, depending. You got your outside shower, so I can go ahead and make a Baywatch moment. Everybody wants to see that. I get all the YouTube views. And of course, inside, you're going to have your nice sewage dumps, and you don't have to worry about crawling underneath your coach like most of them make you get under there, pretty much on your hands and knees. Easy access to just about everything that you're ever going to want, including your power systems. And again, what's hiding behind door number 1? Absolutely nothing but nice vinyl. Fantastic fiberglass that isn't faded. That's actually going to be, people ask me all the time what these is. This is your heat exhaust for your diesel engine, or part of your heat exhaust. You've actually got your large radiator system back here, which is going to get rid of most of your heat. And again, this is not very heavy at all for something with as much horsepower as this has. Nice solid fiberglass all the way back there. There's a little bit of vinyl fade on the back. Mr. Motorhome always points everything out. And I'll tell you, for its year, this is a solid 10, no doubt. 99.5 of these are going to be in much worse shape. These are pretty cool, actually. You notice that they actually give you the metal rods that you can pull out to keep these up. That's a lot more reliable than those little plastic clips. And I'll tell you what, I prefer to not have that nice sturdy storage door come down and smack me in the noggin. Your nice large metal cover over your awning, make sure it's in good shape. Mitchell, what if it's in bad shape? We'll give you a new awning. We guarantee that everything's going to be nice on this. It's not going to disappoint you. Huge house batteries. You've got the nice easy step-up system. Lots of propane. So when you're on the road, you don't have to worry about running out and being like, oh man, we're out of propane. I guess we'll just freeze to death. No problem at all. Guys, come and take a look. This is the place for RVs. This is where you want to go. If Moses was wandering through the Holy Land, all through the desert trying to find the promised land, this is where he would have ended up if he was an RVer, is Mr. Motorhome right here in Elk Grove. 9501 East Stockton Boulevard, 916-681-3333. We do parts, service, sales. And I'll tell you what, our consignment program is just amazing. We not only do the video tours and staging, we don't have a single charge to you in order to consign your unit. Give us a call, we'll talk about it. Hey, Mitch the RV guy, I'm hoping to hear from you real soon.